Hello, men. We're back, and I still don't understand how to duel. I'm here, and he should be over here somewhere. It's the Looking Glass station. Morgue, new. He's below there somewhere. Medical bay. Somewhere I haven't checked, maybe? Keep running around the same spots. Up there. Wondering if he's outside. Okay, this isn't special place, is it? No, he's not down here. Oh. Somewhere we never went in. Ow. Fuck it. More glue. Holy shield, what the fuck is that? Let's have a look. Increased protection against... Ugh. Fuck that. Get my poly shield, mate. Very fine. But not what we needed. Shut up. I got to hear from elsewhere as well, didn't I? Because there's a way to walk around all this. I'm gonna go upstairs in this area here and have a look. Have a slap, you slapper. Try and go outside, see if I can find him out there, but we need to get up.
Requesting new operator.
Oh, he's not Caspering this one. That's good.
TranStar Pyramid 490.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Try to relax.
71 out of
You can fill out a
200
service questionnaire at the front desk.
near death is superficial. I don't believe you. Fuck off. I wonder how much the physical damage resist actually is. Tired. There.
Aperture clear. Operator deployment.
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I
Hello.
work down in cargo.
Good to see you
The
again,
fact is,
Dr. Yu.
we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small.
Is that the one I picked up? I don't think so.
Moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing Neuromod.
Okay, let's check outside. Although, why would it not point me to the exterior? It's weird. This seems like the exact same thing that happened to me before, where I could never find him. I spent 5 hours in my previous save looking for him. And the worst part of that was looking outside. It's so crap. The thing is, I don't know where the fuck that thing is pointing at. I don't know. with it, fine. Yeah, she's going tech officer in there. Shit.
Suit integrity damaged.
What the fuck did I just get hit by? If I look behind me, I'll probably... in here, maybe? Yes, no? Is this just a shortcut? Fucking might just be. It was. God damn it. So apparently he likes sitting under certain bays. Hardware lab bay, I think, maybe? That's what I've heard, at least. Or is it below the Arboreum? I think it might be below the Arboreum. Power plant. And this is just saying go back into psychotronics. Which is infuriating. Fuck off. It's like all these small, weird annoyances just irritating you while you're looking for something you don't know where it is. Bastards. So under the Arboreum airlock, I think Common Man said. If I'm remembering wrong, I'm sorry. Man said below, which is not that useful information in space, but let's see if we can figure out what's supposed to be below. The thing is, if it's not anything like before, then it's gotta be down here, I guess. If it's anything like before, then there's a good chance he's just not there. A military operator that I'm hoping is going to get blown up by those cysts. Fuck off. Just get gooped and just hang there in space forever. I hope you never come back out of that. I think sometimes there's supposed to be a red panel here, and if there's not a red panel, then he's not here. If it wasn't so fucking awkward to navigate out here, this might not be so bad, but Jesus Christ. I think it's something like this he should be sitting at doing shit. But obviously this one is not active. I don't know. This is exactly what I ran into on my other Let's Play as well. No, not my other Let's Play, my other file. It would say he was in Psychotronics, but he would just not be there. And everyone says that there's a chance he spawns in all sorts of spots, but fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go into hardware labs, and then I'm going to go to one of the spots where he sometimes supposedly is. It's stupid because he's supposed to be where he is, but apparently sometimes he just fucks up and spawns like normal operators, but only in certain points. I'm not really sure how the fuck that works from a hardware, like code standpoint, so I don't know, I might cut this set short until I figure something out. But let's just go have a look at the place where most people say he is if he's not where he's supposed to be. Thing is, I've been waiting for a patch for this for quite a while, and I haven't fucking found them. I haven't gotten one. The corrupt save game bug, which I didn't get because I simply didn't get far enough before they fixed it. None of them are him. Fuck off, Coulterpeist. I'm guessing that thing's telling me to go out the airlock again and then go into the other place. Yeah, there's not been a patch that fixes this yet. The other save game, the save game corruption patch, fixed the save game, so that old corrupted save games are supposed to work again. So I'm having some hopes that if this gets fixed, then it will repair my save, because if I have to start over again, I'm fairly certain I'll shit. And I'll shit in the most violent and angry manner
Dinner
any man has
is served
ever
in the
shot.
cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Alright, so I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go into the place up here. Fucking stumbling. Okay, so where he's supposed to be in here is where the fake helicopter is. So let's cross our fingers. Of course I say that, and you'll not be able to do so because the shit will be in the past at that point, so you crossing your fingers now will not do anything. And I will I will already have had your bad luck of not crossing fingers when I go in here. Fucking turrets ever. Fuck off. Fuck you. Oh, you lose so much shit on them. Even when I decide to fight them. Oh, hello. So he's supposed to be... Where's the... Where's the fakey fake stuff? Yeah, he's supposed to be in here. Instead we get this asshole. Yep, he isn't here. I think I have that fucking bug again. Well, I don't know. I did so much shit looking for that asshole in my previous file that I'm not really feeling looking for him again. If you have any suggestions on where to look, give me, or if I'm doing something wrong, tell me, but right now I don't really want to waste your time looking for something that I believe not to be there. So, time for watching, and I hope this isn't the end. Oh.
The servers and terminals are locked down.
Oh.
Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate.
I was just retarded. Of course he was down in that room. I might have spent all that time in my other save looking for something that was not actually missing in the first place. I feel kind of dumb about that. Oh fuck, I'm all the way back here now. No. I was about to call you a cyber ghost, but that's not what you are. These things strip your armor so quickly. The fucking operators, they are extraordinarily annoying. I'm gonna sneak around. This guy can fuck off. No food in inventory. Do mimic. Maybe I placed myself in the bin. Wait, what? Let's not recycle that. Look at the mimic doing flips at the operator. Very fine. Yeah, so it seems down here in this stupid room. Might make myself some med kits if I have bullshit for that. Very easy, Jade. Oh man, Casper, you're gonna get it right up the ass.
Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Written intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate 63%.
Fuck you. Oh, hello. Actually, you're mine, Casper. I wonder if he'll be friends with January. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Affirmative. Resuming.
Doors are working again, Morgan.
32
Nice work.
F-37 ripped.
I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in Laser.
Priority tag.
We're going to clear out those
Delivery
shit can
node
operators
LSDS
and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Shit can operators. Nice. I like her.
Cal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Fucking gladly, brother. Oh man, I'm so happy. I've just been a Monganator. Obviously, he's going to be there in my other save as well. I feel like I should literally just be put in a bin. Throw me out in the trash. Leave me there. Am I burnable? I don't know. Do I go and recycle? No, don't recycle me. Just fucking incinerate me. Fucking ustless. Jesus Christ. It was just one man saying that on the internet as well. I mean, there was a bug with this before where it would show the wrong spot, and that's what I actually got in the other one. Come to think of it, it would show that he was somewhere in Shuttle Bay despite saying Psychotronics, and it was really weird. And when that happened, people said that he would sometimes be in one of 5 places or something, and I just kept running between those places hoping he would be there, but he wasn't. So I kind of suspected that in this one as well, but... Oh, nice. Fuck you. Stupid bin. Are they all fucked since I hacked him rather than beat him up? Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. I wonder what happens if you lose your phone in a grav shaft. I mean, this is an elevator, but if it was in a grav shaft, would it just fly to the top and be there? Or would it be farted out the thing? Who knows? It's exciting. Oh. I hate that in real life when you come out an elevator. You go in an elevator and the doors opens on the other side and you stand there feeling all commando, just all like, oh yeah, I'm cool. Standing here in the power stance, waiting to exit this fucking elevator, and then it stops and you go, why is it not opening? Why are there people coming in behind? Oh. And then you stand there looking like a fucking moron, staring directly into the wall as people flock behind you. What a mong. Jesus Christ. I wonder if I put that turret down there. That was before I got the typhoid.
Vital signs critical.
How many times have I forgotten about that? I need that dude from Halloween's videos that counts how many times he's been retarded. Okay, so we're going to where? Where are we meeting, Alex? Have I your place? Alex, you's there. Okay, we'll actually meet him. I wonder. I like Alex, I've said that before. I think he's alright. I mean, there might be some dumb decisions on his part, but generally I think he's okay. He's an alright dude.
Please stand clear of aperture.
Is that thing spawning more bullshit? Doesn't even be that many enemies. I can sort of hear things grunting, but... Are you actually here, Alex? I've been here twice and you haven't been here. What? Oh, it's his panic room.
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned.
What are you pointing at?
We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the arming key, like I What? Morgan!
That's weird. Nice. You should probably get in when... This is where you've been hanging out, you fat oaf. Are you dead? Oh, he's unconscious, okay. Ah!
Vital signs critical.
Probably should have looted him earlier.
Integrity damaged.
Okay, this needs to be faster. Okay, that was weird. I should probably drag him to safety if I can. It didn't seem like I was able to carry him. Let's get out quickly. You're right there, Alex. doesn't have a toilet, but he has a bin. The voice lock, how do I use that? I don't speak. Okay, I need to... Fuck. Okay, let's see what we got. We got the Fang, we got the arming key, but I'm not gonna blow shit up. There are too many good people on the station. Too many. We got a Fang, didn't we? Huh? Nah. Gotta find a fabricator. I know there's one down here somewhere. Wonder what happens to phantoms and shit when they're inside this not microgravity. Try going in here, see what happens here. It still works. I suppose it is a grav shaft after all. Right. Is nothing coming for me?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
What's it called? Tendril. Okay.
Operator malfunction.
Go away. Go fabricated up my ass, I guess. It's covered by Fang. Never again will you fuck with me. Fucking straight up sorted. Alright, gonna go to my fucking office. I'm gonna fabricate this bullshit. I wonder if where I have to go shove it. Shove it up Equus's ass. Might work. Butt jokes. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're almost at 30 minutes, but I think we're so close to the end that this might be... I might just do this in a full one, but... I'm gonna cut it anyway.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Can I afford this thing? Shit. Oh, I got a gun, didn't I? I'm assuming that everything in what's his face's room would be enough for that. Duck beer. Fuck off. Not sure what I actually need here, so I didn't see if that was enough. Just gonna hope so. Yes.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Great. Oh, shit's getting weird here. Heart of the Coral, isn't that a movie with Marlon Brando? Immanuel Kant was a real pissant who was really, really stable. Heidegger was a boozy beggar who could drink you under the table. There wasn't anything Nietzsche couldn't teach about the raising of the wrist. Socrates himself was permanently pissed. And the last bit I don't remember. Fuck. Disappointment.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Go away. Oh, she. There. I always get lost in there for some reason. It's probably exactly designed to make people lost. Oh, fuck me. Fucking hots of the swarm. Well, nothing ventured.
Microgravity detected.
Do I need the special coral scanning chipset? Just ram it into my face. This pistol's good. Yeah, fuck that. Away with you. Oh.
Kill them. Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Running west.
These headaches, they're getting worse. Like teeth in the brain, sinking in. You feel it, MU? Screaming is louder now. Getting close. I think screams are coming from the future. MU. Screams of people on Earth. Screams an animal makes one caught in a hunter's jaw.
I forgot to get him, didn't I?
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Well, by Rufert logic, I mean, you'd want some way to be able to fight back, right? So if we kill these and lose everything we've ever learned about them and they're still out there somewhere, we'll just be just as fucked next time. So I guess, I mean, learn something. Why not? Also, why the fuck is this called Prey? I thought it might be the same enemy from the original Prey game, but thinking about that, there's no mention of any of that shit in the alternate history John F. Kennedy bullshit. So this has no relation. I thought the enemy might be sort of the same, like, type thing. The voice you heard, some lady. I don't fucking know. It's weird. But apparently no relation. From what I read, I think they wanted to name it something else because it doesn't have anything to do with Prey, but I guess old names sell, even something as shitty as Prey. I say shitty, but I didn't think it sold very well. It was an okay game, but it was sort of boring. I thought it had a lot of weird gimmicks, which were interesting. Very Duke Nukem. It's like very average shooting in Duke Nukem 3D, and then every now and then the levels had some weird gimmick, like, I don't know, putting money in strippers or whatever the fuck it was he did. I wonder if that's where the word sluts come from. No. Probably not. I'm hungry. I don't think well when I'm hungry. Gonna have a steak today, I think. And some potatoes. Being DK after all, maybe some sort of garlic bullshit to go with it.
Microgravity detected.
Wait, was I supposed to go here? Oh yeah. All these fucking noises. I wonder if the turrets would work floating around. Fuck.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alizar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized
the bullshit we
uses
see
only.
sometimes with Alex standing there with a bunch of operators. The operators have the names of the voices of like Igwe, Alizar, and I'm not sure what else. January doesn't seem to be there, so I'm not sure if we're seeing the future or if we're just hallucinating a bunch of stuff and he's poking us. But then why is everyone an operator? I don't understand. Is it maybe just like the guy who invented acupuncture? Some asshole somewhere must have stuck needles in someone and then randomly saw that it did something, and then he's just sort of... His younger brother was unfortunate enough to be the younger one, and he just did shit to him. Maybe, I don't know. Is that what's happening?
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Yeah, and if that's what's happening, it's just Alex fucking around with us in the parents' basement. Just poking us, making us hallucinate dumb stuff. Oh, hello.
What the hell have you done?
Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Why do you
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral.
It only just now occurred to me that the exotic material was farmed by letting people die to it, and die to mimics,
What is
and...
a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Wait, what? What? That seemed rushed. Maybe there's an after credits scene. And also the voice at the end there did the thing where sometimes in like cinematic bullshit where there's a video playing rather than gameplay, sometimes if you turn the music down, the audio of the cinematic is counted as music, so anyone speaking in it will be really difficult to hear. It's the same in fucking Witcher 3, when on the loading screen some asshole explains the bullshit. If you turn the music down, wait, what? Did that cup just appear? If you turn the music down, then it's gonna be difficult to hear the dude in the cutscenes. Something's going on here. Is this what happened before? That guy got done in. Wonder if the mimics can eat corpses. They didn't seem interested. You have to be alive to be sucked off. I guess if they eat consciousness, that makes sense. That guy's still warm though. I like how the cook said shit just before, sort of like mocking my fucking ass for not completing the quest. Oh, the Weavers can do corpses into phantoms. Okay. I'm hoping to see something fancy at the end here. Because it was not touched upon at all that this Morgan was not the real Morgan. It was hinted to, but nothing was really revealed. Hello, Nightmare. This is so weird, watching this. It seems sort of out of place. And tonally different from the rest of it. The Mad Gay? What? Oh, Mind Game. Okay, that sounds a little less frightening. I like how they just wander around. So it's like, this guy, he's just forgot something in his room. He's gonna go get it. Yeah, you go, girl. You go get the thing. You go get your thing, mate. If I click, will it take me to the thing? Okay, I'm just... I don't know. Should I cut this out if there's actually nothing at the end? Who knows? Well, if there's nothing at the end, this will be where it cuts if I remember. So, if I'm still if you're still hearing me talking now, then there's something at the end. Fucking Benedict Wong. He's corn-fed pig in The Mentalist, or The Smugulist, as Weenie calls him. I think I've said that already, but you've probably forgotten. It's been so long. Have the same fact twice. Maybe 3 times. So far, unless there's something at the end, me picking the Typhon abilities didn't seem to matter. So I don't know. But what the fuck happened when we tried to fly away? I mean, there's some weird shit. This can't be the correct ending. It's got to do a switch and bait. But if you do a switch and bait, don't have fucking how long? 5 minutes so far of credits? Most dudes will not wait for that. And I'm worried if I press escape that there'll be it'll skip me to the menu and skip the actual thing, and I won't see Agent Coleslaw or whatever do his thing. Yeah. Fucking Robert Ford, you shot Jesse James. European Finance Director, what a prick. Don't be, well, I think Jesse James was sort of a dick to him. And the only reason they were angry that he shot him was because he shot him in the back. I don't know. But, Ayub Hanbib. Ayub, that's a weird name. A-Y-Y-U-B. Ayub. Is that fucking, that's the noise Scorpion makes in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance when he jumps. Ayub, Ayub. I think, Ayub, no, Ayub, no. Is that what he says? I forget, it's been a while. That game was shit on the GameCube. You couldn't use the analog controller, you had to use the little fucking D-pad. It was awful. Not fluid at all. God damn it, grasping at straws here, nothing's happening. Come on, you fucking toilet. We're gonna be at the end soon, right? Had this been a why did they show something that's semi-interesting in the background for some of it, and now this bit there's nothing, so I have to sit here and homo. The other stuff keeps people watching at least, so if there's gonna be some post-bullshit scene, then yeah, they could at least have some stuff that makes people watch. I like the music though. Very retro wave. New retro wave, that is. Ah, here we go. Come on, give me some plot. Make it make sense. Oh, something's loading. A hidden location. Am I gonna do a thing? Fucking knew it.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming.
Oh, I'm being
nothing
rated.
mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos Y.
Oh, look at my hand.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it.
Oh.
But...
Would you let it live?
Maybe stop calling me it.
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
Uh-oh, I didn't get the chef.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37, but it left him alive.
It could mean a low drive for retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
We're gonna see real Morgan now.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I enjoy
We're
you,
gonna
Alex.
shake things up, like old times.
Kind of wanted to see what it looked like to kill them all, though. Was that it? It just dumped me to here. Okay, I get. Well, I guess. I really enjoyed a lot of Prey. There were some things that could have been better, and I think most of that became more apparent because it was so long. I don't blame a game like this for being long, because you can explore it yourself and you can go off and you can do stuff. I think the two main complaints I have was enemy variety and lack of unique loot. It's like a lot of the stuff you got whenever you found a secret, which the game had a lot of and they were satisfying to find usually, but it was usually just more shit for the pile. Like, here's another grenade, here's more ammo, here's this and that. Some, like, other RPGs and System Shock and stuff like that, you would often find unique things where you would go, oh dear, look at this fucking shit. I haven't seen that before. And stuff like that. And that was interesting, but this didn't really do that. I would also say that some of the quests feel kind of unsatisfying. When you win, when you complete them, there's usually in the last room you go into, there's usually some extra loot, but that's okay. But it's like, quest completed, where's my XP or whatever. It kind of, other games have kind of conditioned me to feel that way. That doesn't mean to say that that's this game's fault, but it felt a bit flat every time you completed a quest. But of course, this bit in the end kind of rectified that. A little bit. I don't know what to say, but I would recommend this still. I mean, if you watched it all the way to here, I don't know how much you would get from playing it yourself, but I don't know, yeah. Time for watching, and GN.